When you go to confession, the priest does not need to know the whole drama and all he doesn't need to know extraneous details. And he also doesn't need to know details that might inflame his imagination, because he's human, just like you are. So the point of number and kind is simply you tell the kind of sin and how many times. Let's say it's internet pornography, just to throw a dart. Well, you would go and bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 1 month since my last confession, or however long it's been. You say, I looked at internet pornography 5 times, or however many it may be, and that whatever other sins you may have that are mortal, you say, I did this, and I did it this many times. And this accomplishes a few things. Number one, it's clear to the priest what you're confessing. Sometimes people can go to confession and they get so wrapped up in telling the story and the drama, which is not necessary, that it's not even really clear what the sin is that's being confessed. So clarity becomes present. The second thing is you spare the priest unnecessary details. Just remember, if you're in the confessional and there are 5 or 10 or 15 or more people behind you, you don't really have the luxury, nor does he, to go into your whole life story. Third thing that this accomplishes is it keeps you focused on the sins that you've committed so that you don't wind up confessing your wife's sins or your husband's sins or the person who's driving you crazy. Sometimes people can lapse into that where they're starting to confess other people's sins, real or imagined. So number and kind is a great way to stay focused, to be clear, to be honest with yourself. Knowing the number of times you committed a given serious sin and what the sin itself is, that's sufficient. And then if the priest needs more information to help him make a decision or to determine whether or not you really are sorry for your sin, I mean, sometimes there will be follow-up questions, but if you go the number and kind route, you're going to make his job a lot easier, and I think you'll find that your confessions are going to be that much more fruitful.
For more of The Patrick Madrid Show, visit relevantradio.com/Patrick.